Hello, cuties. I'm here in my house trying to figure out a way to do your letter C lesson. It's a little bit different than it has been, so bear with me. This is kind of how we're going to have to do it. Are you ready? Everybody, we've been doing letters each week. We've done A, apple, A, B, bat, B, and this week we're doing C, cat, K. Everybody, starting with your poster and your owl. I have a little owl that Rue made for me. We're going to go through the letters that we know with the letter, the picture, and the sound. And then we're going to continue just by saying and pointing. Are you ready? A, apple, A. B, bat, B. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. F, fun, F. G, game, G. H, hat, H. I, itch, I. J, jug, J. K, kite, K. L, lamp, L. M, man, M. N, nut, N. O, octopus, ah. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, Qu. R, rat, S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, V, van, V. W, wind, W. X, fox, X. Y, yellow, Y. Z, zebra, Z. In the end, I did all the sounds. Oops. It's okay. Roll with it. All right, so when we do A, apple, A, we see that the A, mommy, and the A, baby, are not the same. Uppercase, lowercase, not the same. B, bat, B. The uppercase B and the lowercase b are not the same. But look at C. C, cat, K. The uppercase C and the lowercase c are almost the same. The mommy C is bigger than the baby C. So when we are learning how to write, do you remember when we're writing, we use our special lines, our FUNdation lines. We have the sky line, the airplane line, the grass line, and the worm line. And all of this down here is the dirt. And anything that goes below the grass is called a dirt digger. Letter C does not go in the grass. For letter C, we are going to start up near the airplane line. Use your pen or pencil to make a curve, almost like a circle, down to the grass line and almost back up, but not quite. You have to leave an opening. I always say, C is like a cookie and someone took a bite. So it's like a circle that someone took a bite. Let's make another one. Up to the skyline, down past the plane line, down to the grass line, and up around again. Now little c starts right below the plane line, and it goes up to the plane line, down to the grass line, and up. It's just like mommy C, it's just a little bit smaller. But does it go down here? No. And it's not little. And it's not big. It's just right. It fits right in that space. So Mrs. Harris wants you to practice that. And now we have to do our sounds in motion in our sign language. Do you remember A, apple, A? Here's the sign for A. B, bat, B. There's the sign for B. And look at the sign for C. It's so cool. C, cat, K. That's the sign for C. It's like a curve, just like C. So when we do our sounds in motion, we do A, apple, A, B, bat, B. And then look at this one, C, cat, K. Can you try that? A, apple, A, B, bat, B, C, cat, K. Just like that. All right, everybody, have a good time practicing. Use your lines. Do your best work. When you're sitting down at your seat, your arm is resting on the table and your hand is pinching your pencil or your marker. It's not holding like this, and it's not holding like this, and it's not holding way up here, and it's not holding with two hands. Try to hold it with your pincher. Get those pinchers out. And then it'll be easier for you to write if you rest your arm on the table flat. If you're up in the air and you're trying to write like that, it's kind of hard. So you got to write with your arm resting flat on the table. And when you're writing, you got to push hard enough so someone can see the line. Not too light and not too hard. We don't want to break the pencil all the time, but you don't want to write so light that I can't see it. When you do your homework, I want to see you turn it in. I want to see your B, butterfly, colored. And I want to see your C, cat, colored. Or wait, cut and pasted. And I would like to see your handwriting for B and C. I want to make sure you're doing a good job. Just because we're not in school doesn't mean you can't. You can just do nothing. Okay? Everyone work hard. I love you and miss you, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye.